welcome back, everybody, and hello. Thank you so much for the new subscribers, and appreciate you guys. That hopefully this report helps you. Um, as you see it in your screen, is the birth of a new earth from what you knew. So today, talking about September 28th, the need of building something new. The moon is going to be moving from out of Pisces, is going to begin to entering this threshold of dying to rebirth and entering areas. But you're going to see it through the charts. The powers of the energies, the powers of the gravitations that comes in, and the effects on it on your screen. The thing is about did you actually learn from the yesterday's report talking about holding the things together and talking about all this right here. So that's what it's coming. That's what it's looking about it. And as you see it in your screen, in the morning, we're talking about this is going to be at 6 o'clock in the morning. The rising energy is here. It's going to be really putting that energy towards the moon. You're probably going to wake up a little bit early. That's what I put 6 o'clock in the morning. You're going to feel that intensity within yourself, that duality. As you see, the midheaven is up in Gemini. It is about what is going on with this friendliness, what is going on with all those energies. Take a look at the green lines. Take a look at it. This configurations. It's looking like a pentagram, pentacle, but at the same time, it is so much powerful. It's so much powerful because of these energies. They are focused from where? They are focused within Mars and they are focused within Venus. But as I pay attention, right here, it's the moon and Neptune. You're gonna see in it how this all it's gonna come together. So talking about 7 o'clock in the morning, it's already you can see these energies, the divine energies that comes in early in the morning. That energy of the ascendant towards the midheaven again. That is a Libra Cancer situations. I mean, it's been done, as you see it, the energies from yesterday, that it's about Mars and Venus is still the same. Mars has the issue with some of the parts of the transformations, but the help with the divine, he is transforming. He is maintaining the balance. Inside of you is still this desire of, I don't want to talk, I don't want to communicate, I don't want to talk about yesterday's issues. But if you don't fix the past, how it's going to be entering the future? It's impossible. You cannot work things out. So, excuse me, talking about the next hour, we're already talking about 8 o'clock. As you see, the divine energies are working there. And balancing, maintain things about the family is going to help you to see this. But you got support. Look at how much support you have. You have from Mercury towards midheaven. That creates like a little bit like a looking like a house, right? Stability, like a tent that it's supported. But where its support is, Ascendant and Mars. So there's gonna be a lot of pressures putting on Mars in there at that moment, but Mars knows how to handle it. He's got the support. He's got the goodies in him. So talking about later on, that energy at 9 o'clock is gonna change. The ascendant is beginning to walking within Scorpio. That Scorpio is gonna be this energies of like, I don't want to change. I don't want to do those things. This is kind of like a preview of when a Mars is gonna be entering Scorpio. And that square towards Pluto is gonna be like, are you really tested? Are you really transformed? And that is going to be a trigger and test for someone to be pushed to be helping to evolve, or some of the things that you still as a masculine energies you to polishing within yourself. On the other side, though, it's still the same thing. The growth in the universe actually helping the feminine become more feminine, and Pluto is helping become masculine. Come on, you get support, you get the goodies. Talking about later on at 10 o'clock, as you see it, that beginning of this powerful energies that it's coming down in the bottom towards the moon, the intuitions that comes in, whether that intuitions is fixed its eyes on it. That is a midheaven and Venus, and here it's Mars. Beautiful divine energy support that is giving when it's needed. The intuition is going to be talking with both of them, but as long that communications here between Mercury and the universe and the power of the growth to be revised, to be reviewed, and to be spoken, because that energy later on it's coming here to the moon, and the moon it sets everything out. Beautiful energies. So here is another challenge, because you have to go through the shadow. You have to go through the things that stays in the shadow, and the moon, it's like, come on, fix this shadow. Let's fix it at this, because the moon is going to be powerful. You're going to have a lot of intuitions. Some of you are going to become psychic abilities. Some of you are going to use that psyche energies of the Pisces. Like, hey, let's do this. Let's get these things done. Let's communicate all those issues. Let's fix this divine energies. Let's get what we need. But as you see it right here, Venus is still like, no, it's too much. It's too hard. I already beat up. I'm already don't want to do anything. Just leave me alone. And Mars is like, take it easy. Everything is going to be okay. We got this. I'm here. I'm holding you. Let's do this together. Let's put our heads together. And this is going to be challenge, but hey, that's how growth is made, through challenges. And you overcome this the next hour. The things are very, very interesting and beautiful that comes in. Midheaven goes with Mercury. That's focus of those communications. But as you see, this communications is the kite right here. Okay, that's what this is. But the power, it's gonna be light within your ability to communicate, because through communications, you already know. That's what Mercury is in Virgo. That's what Mercury owns Virgo. Communications heals. Words heals. But you don't talk, things not gonna heal by itself. Even especially the internal talk from within your own self. Talking about the next hour, speaking of the communications, the rising energy is going to be like, he didn't talk out issues, he didn't see things coming. Later on, they're going to come in and bite you. And this is going to be coming in like this energy of, I told you so, but you didn't listen. Intuition. You didn't listen that intuitions, that power of the moon. You didn't grasp it. You didn't get it. Why? Well, Mars does not want to change, probably. He's like tired of changes. Venus is already too tired to even work. Take a break, okay? But don't quit. Quitters doesn't win, and the winners doesn't quit. All right, guys. You do that, midheaven next time it's with Mars. He's like, you know what? I'm not quitting. I'm not doing these things. Let's go. Let's put things together. Let me give you a kiss and hug, and let's roll the sleeves. Let's build this new earth. Let's build this new life. Let's get this new energies. Let's get all this. And yeah, you got that energies from yesterday. But right now, that energy as the moon and Neptune coming together, it's so powerful. And that powerful energy of the moon is going to be like, this is the last drops. We're going to give you a new start, a new beginning. Let's begin this new life, for the new life on Earth. And as you see at the 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that energy is changing. It's going to be challenging because Mars in there is not challenging Venus yet, because the midheaven is up here at Scorpio. But The overall energy of this time is going to be the moon and Pluto, as the same is between Mars and Venus. You see those big lines, blue lines in here? We're talking about support. We are talking about intensity of what has to be transformed, how to be done the things. If you get in a house, how you gonna paint it? If you get in at this old or this plain field, it's got nothing on it. What you gonna build? How's the house is gonna look like? How's the things is gonna be? How the energies is gonna be that you two gonna be putting together to build this new art. But the art you can build from within yourself first, then build with the partner. Then the partner and you are example how to the rest of them to follow it from within you. That's how things are done. And of course, you're gonna find some adversities. You're gonna have some challenges. Something stays in its way. The universe says, like, if you haven't done the right work and not mature, you can't build house because you don't know how to build house. Learn how to build house. And how to build house, it's coming from where? The moon. The moon tells you, go learn it. Go, I'm with you. I can show you the road, but you have to do the work. And here is a look at the moon, those blue lines right here, those thick lines. That's what the most of the gravity is coming in there. Okay, that's what this is. That is the power of the intuitions that tells in everything that is go on. And as you see it, the ascendant in Pluto is that beautiful power towards the authority, the balancing between the work break, between masculine and feminine, between this beautiful energy of creating something new. And talking about later on at 5 p.m., the energies begins to be more within the divine energies. Midheaven, it's in Sag, is like, okay, the authority has spoken. Let's do what we have to do. Let's focus on the things that we need to get it done. Let's do this. Let's get these situations in order. But as you see it right here, at this time, the moon is going to begin to be opposing the sun. We are going to be going in through the full moon. Are you going to fighting the intuition and authority about who's going to be first, who's going to be creating what, who's going to be doing what thing? Well, every fight didn't build nothing right. But everything that was built with peace leads to harmony. What you're going to choose, the divine energies or your lower self energies. And as you see it, the divine always has been out there watching. As you see it here, that midheaven towards Sag is like this communications like, I'm important, I'm the VIP, everyone has to bow in the front of me. Okay, good. And what's the big deal? Nothing. Talking about the midheaven, it's going to be helping with the energy of the universe. As you see it, this energy is here with the ascendant towards Mars. It's going into Mars and then they're going into a midheaven, but also those energies here towards Venus, these harmonious energies. That is like, you know what? I'm also important. You cannot be this powerful masculine and take charge over, or you can be this powerful feminine and take charge over. It have to be done together to have balance. Learn it, guys. Learn it. This is gonna be good learning processes. And here is about that 7 o'clock. The moon it's at 29 degrees. It's not yet there at areas yet, but you're going to feel these energies. You're gonna feel the intensity towards the authority. That is gonna be a huge push within this. And midheaven from Capricorn towards the sun, authority is gonna be like, oh my God, there's something heavy. It's coming towards me. What this is? Well, the intuition. It's telling you the power of the oppositions of two things that they have to face the oppositions. But by seeing at the two sides of the oppositions, they can have the picture of the whole thing. And if it's not the oppositions, you're not going to be able to see the good and the bad and then find that balance of the middle path, the middle road, not fighting for things, but building things. And as you see it, the energy here at the 8 o'clock p.m., that is a pretty much connecting with Pluto, and an ascendant goes into Taurus. Beautiful divine energies coming here, but that intuitions right now with Pluto, it begins to increase what you need to change, what you need to focus, what you need to get there. And who is listening there? The authority. That's what this is. And the authority, if you pay attention, he goes with the ascendant. He sees the future from within. So basically, the intuition says you need to change your perspective by seeing the other things. Don't just look in what I said, but you see from within yourself what you need to look for it. Mercury, communications. You see, power. Power of communications is all that you need. So here it is. That energy is coming. You look at it here. The moon, it's already entering Aries. It is like, let's take this kite. So in the bottom is the sun. Right here, that is a midheaven there, it's in Aquarius. And that is this the ascendant there is in Taurus. Let's build all this. Let's create this new art. Let's create this revolution. Let's create these things here. Okay? Midheaven, it's at 6 degrees of Aquarius. So pay attention. What do you have in Aquarius? Pay attention. What do you have at the last degrees of Taurus? Pay attention right here. What do you have at Libra? And what do you have the beginning of Aries? You may be going to be a little bit pushed from the divine energies here. And talking about 10 o'clock, of course, midheaven, it goes a little bit ahead within Aquarius, that it's going to be opposing the Venus. I will doing this with love or without it, because everything that you do without love, it's not worth doing it. Everything that it's built just for a reason, just for situations, are you going to be happy from within? No, you're not. So a big lesson is there is that whatever you're going to build, guys, of the new earth, build a new art within yourself, but with love. With love. And there he comes. The transformations is in charge. As you see it, Pluto, right in here, says everything. What you have to know about it. The ascendant is the beginning of Cancer, the building of new family. That is a squaring the moon. The intuitions is like, I don't see this new family. I like to be the old way. Well, if you build the things the old way, some of the things will work. But how are the things going to be evolving? No. Are the things going to be fixed? No. What are they going to be need? Transformations. What transformations? In spirituality. Why in spirituality? Because the spirituality helps you to fix the philosophy within yourself, and the philosophy is changing your mind, the psychology within yourself. And that's how the psychology authorizing things that happens within you. Okay, guys? So build a new art. Hopefully you build yourself up first. And that's what it was, the Astrogravitational report. Come back tomorrow for another Astrogravitational report, guys. Be love.